What's up, YouTube? Connor Unchained here. I'm bringing you another video. This is going to be a Tectum update. Tectum's got some pretty good news I want to show you guys. Actually, this is really loud. We're in the Harry Potter common room right now. It's very nice. But anyways, let's get to it right here. So Tectum, as everyone knows, it's one of my top projects. Super bullish on Tectum for so many reasons. I've talked about them before. So the market cap is now at 23 million. And you guys are probably looking at my chart right now like, why does it look like that? Like, what are you doing? So usually when I draw out charts, I like to draw from, this is when projects launch. I can't talk right now, damn. When a project launches, it usually will have a spike. It usually doesn't look 100% like this, but it'll have its run. It will start pushing up because it just launched. Everyone's hype about it. But then it eventually will fall, and it usually starts to go into this accumulation zone. And this right here is below my accumulation area, which doesn't mean anything negative. It actually means it's in a better area to accumulate than I honestly thought the project could even go into. So I have accumulated, I've DCA'd in multiple times. It's actually like still moving right now. 23.3 million now, yeah. So I got in initially around like $5 was one of my first DCAs. I got in around $4 and like $3.60 something. So I've been getting into this project for a while. I really like the chart, and I think just for it to get back to all-time highs, which is only right here, just from right there, it's a 3x, you know. And I think for this layer 1 and what the capability that Tectum has, for it to even get remotely around there is literally nothing. I think that this could probably pull this in a matter of like a few days. So I want to show you guys some news. So we're on just Twitter here, or X, whatever you want to call it. You know, but Tectum is they've been partnering with a ton of different projects recently, or not even recently, over the last few weeks to months. You know, because they have soft notes, and if you guys don't know what that is they're building actual physical, almost like not business cards, but they're physical cards in which you can load with crypto onto them, and then you can actually cash that in. You can put that in, like say you want $100 in Bitcoin, you put it on this card, and you have $100 in Bitcoin on a literal physical card. And then when you want to cash it in, you scan like a QR code, and it goes straight like directly into your wallet after one or two like small verification steps for it. I think it's a super cool technology, but I know everyone on the channel, and honestly everyone that looks into crypto, like everyone's a fan of Caspa. You know, I've never talked about it, and I don't plan on talking about it for a while, mainly because everyone else talks about it on YouTube, and I just don't like to talk about coins that everyone else talks about. There's nothing negative or positive to say about it. But they partnered with Caspa, which I think is insanely bullish, strictly because of all the bullishness around Caspa too. But now Caspa will transact anonymously, walletless, trustless, and at 1.3 million transactions per second. Cash minting, filling, sending, and burning on the SoftNote wallet is coming soon. You know, I think that's a very bullish thing for SoftNotes, as well as, just Tectum itself. Another thing about Tectum that I don't know if many people know, we go to their website, I think I've talked about it before, is they actually are partnered with, or they're working with literal Dubai's government. As far as, bro, I can't use my brain today, bro. So Crisp Mind, we're gonna scroll to the bottom. Crisp Mind is the company behind Tectum. They created Tectum. And so we're gonna go check out Crisp Mind here. And let's just admire the common room right here, bro. This is really nice, I'm not gonna lie. I think we're in Harry's bedroom right now. That's pretty sick. But anyways, with Tectum, Crisp Mind behind Tectum, and they are partnered with Dubai's government to actually use Tectum behind all the government's future transactions, which is actually really cool. I forget what I think it's called. Palm Chain. Palm Chain is what it's called. You know, I don't think it's gonna load today, so that's kind of it that I wanted to talk about with this. You know, Tectum 2, I'm gonna throw a price target in here. Wow, there's actually a fat buy right here. That's nice. But Tectum 2, a lot of people have been asking me for price targets, and you know, they want price predictions on these coins. So if you guys are looking for a price prediction, I'm gonna give it to you right now. So Tectum itself, wow, it's already at $5. It is moving right now. 23.8 million. I wonder why. Probably from all that news that it's had the last few days, which is, you know, it's really bullish. I literally don't blame anyone for getting in right now. So okay, maybe I gotta type it in. Tectum. Yep. So number 622 is up 12% right now. I just think as a layer one, like layer one narratives, the layer one narrative is always going to be prominent, bro. I think 100%, no matter what. As a layer one with all this utility, I would not be surprised to see this in the top 100, not even, maybe top 50, if this can really pick up. Like, this has insane use cases. Yeah, so I mean, as a real price target that I can see, the fact that it is a layer one with such utility, like I said, you know, even on their Twitter, a third gen layer one blockchain with 1.3 million transactions per second, which if you guys aren't familiar, like Bitcoin itself only does very few, Ethereum does a few hundred, I think, per second. You know, when you compare this, I think Phantom Chain, if you guys are familiar with Phantom, they do around a few thousand per second. So when you compare the TPS from a blockchain like Tectum here with any of the blockchains that you're familiar with that are older, it just doesn't compare. With use cases like that, we're looking at around 23 million here. For this to do a 10x, I think is a no-brainer. For this to get to around 230, say $250 million in market cap, I think is nothing. You know, that's gonna be what, kind of right around in July when it was. I'd assume that the market cap was somewhere around there. It doesn't really say. Yeah, I can't go by that. I don't really know what the hell I'm looking at. But I'd say easy 10x, easy 20x, easy 30x. For this to get to 750 million in market cap, I think that's very possible. You know, I would not be surprised to see this sitting at maybe like 1.4 to 1.6 billion. That's going to be my target as far as market cap and what that is in X's from currently where it's sitting. So I'm going to do the math with you guys so you guys can understand what I'm doing. 23 million. So let's just round this up to 25 million. 25 million to 250 million is a 10x. So every $250 million it moves is a 10x. So 250 million to 500 million is another 10x. 500 million to 750 is another 10x. So that's 30x so far. Then from 750,000 to 1 billion, that's a 40x. And so to get to say 1.5 billion in between 1.4 and 1.6, so that is about a 50x. That is I feel a very fair and safe price target for Tectum. I'd say a 50x is definitely in the books for Tectum. I really do. There aren't too many other blockchain like layer ones that have this kind of utility that are this undervalued. I would, if I heard about this project and I heard about the utility, I would think this is already sitting at a minimum of at least like 80 million to maybe 200 million in market cap. Like, you know, I think it's very undervalued. I think also because it's still fairly new. It can be under the radar for specific reasons like that. You know, even the tokenomics don't look too bad on it. But like I said, from here, like this is probably a literal bottom. If you're getting in right around here, not a financial advisor. I don't advise to just, you know, just throw your money at it. But I think it's a great project long term. So that's all I got for you guys today. I just wanted to give you guys a price target for Tectum. I want to talk about some news it's had. And then I'll see you in the next video. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.